It's my first stream in a while. For those of you who do not know, my name is Cam. I went to Greece for my 30th birthday, and I was there for 10 days. It was phenomenal. If you haven't been to Greece, I say please go. I am just a young boy from South Carolina who is now a grown-ass man because he's 30. I think that's how it works. I planned the trip myself, funded the trip myself, and I went out there to just, I made a promise to myself at 17 that I would go, and I did it at 30, so not too bad, you know. It was beautiful. Food was good. No additives. I ate a lot of pasta, a lot of lamb. I went to 5 cities. Three of those were islands. I rode my ferry for the first time, which is insane. I island hopped through the Cicadas, which are like the small, intimate islands and the party islands like Mykonos, Santorini, Paros, things like that. I went to Athens. I learned history. I vlogged the whole thing. I was actually dumping the footage today, and I'm going to upload a lot of it. I used a DJI, and I just kind of went stupid, and I got so much coverage. It was great. It kind of inspired me to travel more. I will say, like, if I know this is very cliche, but if you haven't had a chance to like travel and go see the world, I know it's very expensive to do so, and it's not like no matter what we see on social media, it's not like a thing that happens all the time, but it is a luxury. But if you can make it happen for yourself, I do recommend going to travel and see the world. Not just because like, oh, you can show your friends and tell those kind of stories, which is cool, but I do think it opens your mind and helps you like understand yourself and the world better. I think that's a big part of growing into who you are and like understanding. Sorry, I want to turn that off for a sec. Understanding what the world is like outside of yourself. It gave me a lot more empathy and perspective on things, and I appreciate that. I think it helps you do the inner work when you're trying to be the best you or like elevate yourself as a person. Wouldn't change a thing. People over there they're extremely kind. They take care of you. I don't think there's a lot of pressure to be something you're not. There's not a lot of capitalistic pressure like we have here in society. You can really do anything you want to do, and I think people are welcoming to like whoever you are, and I think that's like a big part. There's not really any judgment out there, which is cool. Um, the scenery is insane. Every time I looked around, it felt like I could take whatever I was looking at that moment and put it on a background, like an HD background. It was crazy. You get to see the caldera, like with the water's so blue. It's like they call it Greek blue out there. And fun fact, I know we all know like the blue domes in Santorini. So the reason it is because the white represents like purity from like heaven, and then the blue is a reflection of the sky. That's why it's like they call it Greek blue, which is a cool concept. It's blue as the caldera. That's where a volcano erupted and actually formed Santorini. So that's why it's like all of Santorini. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but those photos you see of Greece with the blue domes, it's all on a cliffside. So when you see the domes, it drops straight down. And that's where I was staying at. It was really cool. I actually ate dinner at the bottom of the dome. So that was actually really cool. I will say it does inspire you to travel more. So I checked Greece off. I made that promise when I was 17. So of course, now I have other places I like to travel. So the people out there who actually want to see the world and they want to get out of the city that they are from, I suggest probably move somewhere in the U.S. first, just so you can kind of understand how it is to make decisions for yourself and be by yourself for a while. And then once you have that confidence, take the solo trip and go somewhere. Because it really does change you and it helps you grow as a person. It doesn't matter where you go. I think anywhere outside of the U.S. will give you perspective. Make sure you do due diligence, though. Make sure you find out what's safe, what the money exchange is, and how they treat black people if you are black. Because we know that changes in the world depending on where you are. I'm really grateful I was able to do that. I kept the promise to myself, and it aligned to where I was able to go, and not only go just to go. I was able to go and do whatever I wanted to do and not have to think about expenses. And I think that's really a blessing. So to my people out there who have vision for themselves bigger than where they are right now, just trust yourself, and every day just try to make it a habit to work towards those goals, whatever they are. But it does pay off. I came to LA when I was 22 years old, 23, right during COVID. And I had to grow up out here, and it was really, really difficult. I came out here with a dream. Of course, I dream chasing, and I had no plan, nothing. And I struggled for 7 years. This is the first year I was able to even have my own spot, have my own car, and somehow I mastered it to where I could travel, and I was able to do that and keep a promise to myself. So I do think if you stay down, I am a living testament that eventually you work hard enough, you will be able to go towards the things you want and have those experiences that you can tell people, and it makes it all the struggle worth it. So I hope that helps if you're ever thinking about chasing dreams or going for goals. If you don't stop, it will work out, but you have to be honest with yourself and hold yourself accountable. What am I doing, and how can I really excel, and what can I do to make sure that I am working towards those goals, and eventually it all lines up, and be able to look yourself in the mirror and be proud of the person that put the work in. So here he is, guys. He's 30. A lot more stuff I'm working on. Just go for it. Don't think about it. I think half the battle is just starting and going for it. So to my people out there, please, if you learn anything from me, or if you take anything away from my streams, critically think, have empathy, and go for your dreams, man, because that shit does work and it pans out. I'm proud of everybody. I'm back streaming. I'll be back on Friday. So thank you for tuning in. If you want to drop a follow, subscribe, anything like that, is the campaign wherever you are in the world. Please have a good day tomorrow and go for it. Thank you, Kira. I love you. I'm always proud of you. I always try to support you when I can. And you my dog, man. Thank you for your support always. Shout out to family. Shout out to family, man. Y'all have a good night. Everybody be safe, okay? I love you. Peace out.